What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new reaction video. Today is going to be a rare W where we react to Leaflit. We actually have never reacted to Leaflit before, which is weird. Well, no, we reacted to her music video, but we don't ever react to her actual content, even though I watch her actual content all the time. So this is going to be, yeah, our first Leaflit reaction. So, and this seems to be about the Olympics, which I have some takes about ungrateful athletes as per usual. It's like we're repeating 2020 all over again. It's a very interesting time period to be alive. And also, by the way, we have a new audio setup. I completely swapped out like cables. Same microphone because it's a dynamic microphone. It's a very expensive dynamic microphone. There's absolutely no reason. It's not a Shure, but it's an electro voice. It's like a really high-end electro voice, so I don't think there's any reason to swap it out. But I did swap out everything else, like the audio interface and everything. This audio interface is a lot better. It's actually designed for podcasting and commentary, which the other one wasn't. So I'd actually would have to run a bunch of filters on it to make it sound okay. And then I would also have to boost the gain a ton because it wasn't powerful enough to drive the mic. And then it also wasn't automatically defaulting into like a stereo format. It would, I was actually like, oh, you guys were always hearing me in mono, by the way, just so you know. So now we're in stereo. So let me know how it sounds. Feedback is welcome. I'm still experimenting. I can adjust and enhance it any way I want. So yep, let's get into this.
Watching Olympics implode as America rejects ungrateful athletes. Oh, my favorite. I love ingratitude. My favorite topic by Cash Jordan over here.
The NFL is competing with the Olympics to try and offend as many people as possible, and I can't tell who's winning.
Understand the lyrics because you're speaking it in what they deem to be a foreign language. That is a legitimate point that the president made. That part.
He's right.
That doesn't mean they had a problem with it.
They couldn't understand the music.
His statement that most people didn't understand anything he was saying.
And
well, what wasn't the lyrics to this guy's song basically like stick the dick in the pussy, stick the dick in the pussy? Like, wasn't that basically the lyrics? Like, wasn't it just like degenerate? I'm not gonna lie. You know, everyone, all the artists online freak out about AI and they act like AI art is going to just absolutely decimate their industry, and it probably will. It probably will decimate all the midwits that like are not really good artists in the first place, because art is so universally, you know, back in the day, if you were an actual artist, right, you were part of high class society because you had a talent, right? It was a talent. It was a rare gift that people had, creativity, talent to draw and make art, and now everybody can do it. And I'm not even talking about AI. I'm just talking about even in general, because anybody could go in and just clip together a piece of art or use some sort of auto-generated and slap things together. And then you get a lot of what I like to call the Fiverr artists, which are basically just like mid-slop artists that are not really artists. They don't really have creativity on their own, and yeah, they deserve to be replaced by AI. But the ultimate like high level creative artist will never be replaced by AI. It's just not possible, because you need them to feed the algorithm to make the AI able to even make art in the first place. But the caveat is the people who will be replaced, and have been saying this for a while now, if you guys have been around, like, it's the music industry needs to be worried. And honestly, with slop artists like Bad Bunny being as popular as he is, or like Baby No Money, I actually am very happy that like things like Suno exist, because it completely blows what they make out of the water. And when you listen to the lyrics of some of these songs, it's just like, oh, big booty, yeah, big booty, yeah, shoot 'em up. Like, that's literally just that's the lyrics of half the songs. It's like there's no talent at all.
lucky for us, the athlete.
Chat, is it true? Hold on. Was this about the Super Bowl? Is it true that the song was just like dick,
Yes,
dick
yeah.
and ass, dick?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh man, guys. So you're telling me, chat, we had that playing at the Super Bowl, just like, I have a girlfriend, she likes dick. Yeah, that's what I heard it was about. So that's true. But I heard it was like an extra layer because it was in Spanish. So it wasn't even in English, the dick and the ass thing that they were saying over and over again, right? Yeah. So so guys, say what you will about AI slop, but would you rather have dick in the ass, my girlfriend loves dick, or would you rather have this?
British not skittish, my jolly good
True,
British
base,
British not skittish,
right.
but the nights from the nap to take you. For your skull a good rap, raise your pint, lads. kids in the back street.
All right, hey, wait till I drop my song, Leaflet, okay? Wait till my song drops, okay? Wait till my song drops, and then you'll be playing that one on stream too, all right?
Below, flashing purple threads, dystopic window. The goal they created and couldn't control. The media girl was such an own goal.
Are you guys ready? I'm gonna give you the lyrics. It was you I keep killing with the you. Pussy with dick.
Stop.
Dick with ass.
Stop. Leaflet, stop.
Pussy
No,
with
stop. Stop.
dick with ass. Yeah. Aren't you guys so happy that Suno exists, chat? You know, Suno might not be so bad after all, right, chat? Might be a good thing, actually.
Yeah,
Might
honestly,
be great.
yeah.
And lucky for us, the athletes at the Olympics.
These artists deserve to be replaced. I'm sorry, they do. They deserve to be replaced as soon as possible.
They're speaking English.
Yeah, it's been a hard time for the community overall under this administration.
Really?
It isn't the first time that we've had to.
Okay, like, why are you talking about this at the Olympics? Shut the fuck up and play your sport. Whatever you do, play it. You represent the entirety of the country, whether you like it or not. Like, there's a lot of taxpayer money going into sending you there. Shut the fuck up and hit the ball, okay? Or shoot the fucking target, or ride the horse, or wherever the hell you're equestrian. I don't think they're doing equestrian there right now, but like, whatever. You know what I mean? Shut up, swim in the pool. Shut up, dive. Shut up, hit the tennis ball. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants you to go to the Olympics and make your political statements. Keep in mind, by the way, the irony here is that these people are sitting on a stage surrounded by other countries, like especially Muslim countries, in the same arena where they don't even have rights. Like the women that are there don't even actually have rights, and you don't see them making political grandstand. Like, it's so insane. Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. This is the shit that drives me nuts on Twitter. Like, sometimes it's just like, guys, shut the fuck. Like, if you just shut the fuck up, you won't get hate. If you just shut the fuck up, like, nobody will attack you. If you just shut the fuck up, you will avoid most controversies.
Come together as a community and
what does this
try
have
and
to do with
fight
sports?
for our human rights.
Human
And
rights?
Now, especially, it's not just affecting the queer community, but many other communities. And I think that we are able to support each other in a way that
are you serious?
We didn't have to before. And because of that, it's made us a lot stronger.
So at the Olympics, where American athletes from the most prosperous country on earth compete with representatives of despotic regimes, America is the place where nobody has any human rights.
Most of the athletes, they're incredible, they're patriotic, they're so grateful to be there, and we're happy to have them there representing our country.
Is this guy Canadian? You're not American, are you? Why are the figure skater men always gay?
Shago, thank you so much for the bits. These are the lyrics of middle school SoundCloud rapper who thinks they're hot shit. He has to be an industry plant for him to get to the Super Bowl, actually. Oh, man.
But then you have someone like Amber Glenn who talks like this with vocal fry, and she's out there in Milan trashing our country, saying it's so hard for the queer community. First off, sweetie, as a gay man living in America, it's never been a better time.
Okay, you know what? He's pretty base. I apologize. You know what, sir, and or madam, who knows? I apologize. Pretty based, all right? Come on. I was not expecting him to be the one that drops the hammer on this dumb fucking spoiled rot. By the way, it's always the white liberal women. The biggest enemy, the biggest political threat, and the biggest threat, the domestic threat in America today is white liberal women in like their mid-30s. They're the actual biggest domestic threat to like our entire way of life. Like almost every problem in modern America, the culture, everything, it's all white liberal women. I don't know what else to say. Like it always is. Like every fucking time. It's insane.
Okay, we have equal rights, the border is secure, crime is coming down, the economy's going up, the S&P 500. I don't know about you, but what rights have you lost? All they know is victimhood. And let me also just say, I know some folks are going to try to cancel me for...
Well, she can't have an abortion in the state she doesn't even live in. That's what rights she lost, I guess. She can't hop state borders and to go to Texas or Florida and get some dick and get pregnant and then abort the child. God forbid we stop them from killing their babies. God forbid, guys. Every time, hey, woman, don't kill that baby. I'm going to do it. No, don't do it. You can't tell me what to do. It's my body, my choice. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to be killing children, but, you know, hey, you know, Epstein did it. He got away with it.
I don't want to see this new ugly rainbow pride flag at the Olympics.
Yeah, what the fuck is that, dude? What is the brown? Ugh. What is the brown stain on it? The fuck? What is this? How does this flag just keep getting more disgusting day by day? By the way, how does like, okay, so how do gay people and trans people even exist in the same movement? You guys are actually like a contradiction to each other, right? So like the gay rights is basically centered on the idea that you're born that way and it's not a choice, and like transgender ideology kind of like destroys that completely. You guys are actually like antithetical to each other. I don't know how they haven't imploded already.
It's okay. It's the American flag or nothing else.
Dang. That's what I'm talking about.
And maybe Amber Glenn and some of these female athletes who want to trash the Trump administration and trash our country, they should just show some gratitude, right?
Yeah,
yeah, just shut the fuck up.
The integrity of women's sports.
They gotta teach kids gratitude when they're kids, dude. It's gotta be like pure fucking gratitude. You're gonna personally write a fucking thank you letter to everyone that gives you a Christmas gift, and you're gonna sign that shit.
And one of his first things he ever did in office was sign an executive order to protect women athletes. But y'all don't want to say anything about that.
Meanwhile, the NFL's still not sure how they put together the most offensive halftime show ever. Listen
when you
to
guys
this.
chose Bad Bunny for the Super Bowl, there was some blowback from that. I would wonder what you make of that situation and what went into the decision to choose Bad Bunny as your Super Bowl.
The Jews that run our league gave us hundreds of millions of dollars to put him in, and we just do what they tell us. That's it. Yep.
The fuck is Leaflit?
Great question.
He's one of the leading and most popular entertainers in the world. That's what we try to achieve.
Look at how nervous he is.
It's an important stage for us. It's an important element to the entertainment value.
It's important. It's important. It's careful. Carefully thought through.
I would say that I'm not sure we've
fucking profound.
Fuck is Leaflit? Blowback or criticism.
More profound words have never been spoken in the English language than pussy with dick.
True.
Yeah,
that's almost. Listen, it's not quite wet ass pussy. It's not quite on that level, but you know, it's pretty close, right? It's pretty close, honestly. We're truly cranking out like masterpieces that'll stand the test of time, honestly. Like when they look back at our music catalog 100 years from now, they're going to be like, man, you guys listen to WAP? What a classic, man. Wow. Way ahead of its time.
Oh, yeah. So it's always
hard to do it when you have literally hundreds of millions of people that are watching. But we're confident it's going to be a great show.
It sounds like he's repeating the reasons he was given for why they had to choose the performer that they chose. But not to be outdone, our Olympic athletes can't stand representing our country.
It brings up mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now.
Mixed emotions?
It's a little hard. There's obviously a lot going on that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I think a lot of people aren't. If it aligns with my moral values, I feel like I'm representing it.
Our tax dollars go to these people. Do they not? You're fired!
Just because I'm wearing the flag doesn't mean I represent.
Get the fuck out!
In the U.S.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I just kind of want to do it for my friends and my family and the people that support me getting here.
not for the country.
I didn't.
Yeah, not for the taxpayers that got you there. I don't know, bro. Like I don't understand this. Like, what are you doing? You like from the table across from you is like some poor girl figure skater from Iran. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like you can't hate these people enough. You really can't. Honestly, you can't hate these people enough. We have to get rid of them. They have to go. Deport them. Honestly, you know what, guys? Hot take. Keep the Guatemalans and the Mexicans. I love them. They're very hard workers. Deport all of these like rich, privileged white people. I'm serious. So start deporting these guys, right? Like all the white liberal women gotta go. all like the gay cucked out fucking metrosexual men that are like mogging each other, like they got to go too.
For you to go,
unconsensual rubbing
you and protected you. Oh no!
Thank you.
What? Somebody might have gotten to this guy. Now he says there is so much that is great about America, but there are always things that could be better. One of the many things that makes this country so amazing is that we have the right and freedom to point that out. The best part of the Olympics is that it brings people together while these athletes spew nothing but divisiveness about our country, when we would all not care whatsoever about what divides us if people would just get up there and say, hey, we're all different. That's what makes us great. Go USA. That's all these athletes have to say, but they won't say it.
So
they don't have to say anything.
A lot stronger.
Just shut your fucking mouth.
I hope I can use my platform and my voice throughout these games to try and encourage people to stay strong in these hard times. Who are you
encouraging?
Can you just ski or whatever the fuck?
Yes.
What the
just
hell?
Ski.
Pete's Face, thank you so much for the kicks. Thank you. Bad Bunny songs are just human generated slop. Fucking real, man. Fucking real. Yeah, can you just go down the slope?
These are self-help motivational influencers that just happen to wear figure skates or skis, and they are here to use their platform to tell you what to think.
Oh my god, I'm like so good at this sport that that just makes me a better person than everyone else. So you should just totally listen to me when I tell you that everything is like so really, really, really bad.
So the Bad Bunny performance.
Life is just so hard. You don't understand. It's so bad.
Ended at the Super Bowl halftime show, and I
might be representing this country, but I hate it.
Understand a thing he said. Neither did the rest of America, and the left got their 30 minutes of defiance to this administration.
That's what this was.
But guess what hasn't changed? Donald Trump's still your president, and ICE is still out there deporting people.
Wow.
Have a nice day.
Ooh. But that's what this is about. This is about defiance. This is about making it look like everyday regular American athletes and superstars and movie stars who are just like me and you and live on Main Street and shop at the local grocery store are outraged by President Trump. It's crazy that this has infested every sporting event we can watch now.
Represent the U.S. This is being able to represent the U.S. at this stage in the Olympics is one of the greatest honors that I've ever had. So I'm really grateful to
give that guy a raise.
The red, white, and blue.
Right.
I think it kind of means the world. It's really like a whirlwind of emotions. Flying here this morning, hanging out in the village all day, and then getting fitted for our clothes, and
that's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about.
Coming here and practicing, and now it's all like, oh my gosh, like day one's over. Like it's kind of crazy. So.
Yep.
Does anyone care what his political beliefs are? Does anybody care who he voted for? No.
Guys, I'm kind of seeing a link here with, like if I had to guess, right? Like if I had a tricorder right now and I were to, check their testosterone levels, I'd say there's probably like a correlation there, just based on the people I've seen so far.
True.
He's put those things aside to just say that it's an honor to be at the Olympics representing America, something a whole bunch of people tried out for the opportunity to do, and only a very small number of people were selected to do.
That's why they're so important. That's why we have to listen to what they have to say.
Make sure I understand. You worked your off since you were born to get really, really good at a sport. You made it to the Olympics team, not even an alternate.
Who the fuck is
you
made it.
You get on a plane, go overseas to a strange foreign land, sit down,
Italy.
Instead of talking about your sport, you decide you're going to talk about and take questions about how much you can't stay in the country.
Right.
Whose flag you're wearing on your chest.
Right.
What the is wrong with you? You shouldn't be there. Somebody who loves the country should be there. Even if
I would rather have somebody worse.
I'd rather them to not. I don't even care if they win.
I'm just being.
Yeah, honestly, they could lose and go last place. But if that motherfucker gets up and like pops open a champagne bottle and it goes like America, fuck yeah, like bro, I would take him or her in a heartbeat. These ungrateful, spoiled, rotten little shit stains. Guys, go watch a video, like a vlog. There's a guy who covered, we watched it on stream. He went to Syria recently after the aftermath of the Civil War. You spawned in the greatest spawn point you could possibly spawn in. You couldn't have asked for a better spawn. You won the lottery of life already. You won it. It's won. It's in your hands. You have it. You won the lottery. You couldn't have spawned in a better location if you tried. And you're still an ungrateful, miserable fucking cunt. Shut up. Now, if you wanted to get up there and criticize, like, hey, all the Epstein pedo shit and them defend it and then covering that up, that's great. I am on board with that. I am very angry about that as well. However, the Olympics is not the place for that anyway. Like, shut the fuck up, hit the ball, hit the puck, ski down the hill, shut your fucking mouth. And when they ask you questions, be like, I love my country. I'm proud to be here. Thank you. Have a nice day.
They suck at the sport and won't even get in the top 10.
Yep.
They should be there.
I totally agree.
Proud of where they're from. You think you're better off in Italy? Have you seen the history of Italy? Yeah. And by the way, what are you complaining about in the United States? What specifically do you think you know? Because I'm here to tell you, you don't know what you think you know. So instead of going there and representing my family and me and our flag of this country, you're representing your own lunacy.
Right. Guys, I'm telling you, if I become president, my first order as president.
You'll never be president. I will never, ever allow a female to ever run this country. I will do everything in my power to stop that from happening. It'll never happen. I'm sorry, Leaflit. No matter how base you think you are, you're still a woman. I do not want women in politics. I want them all gone. Pam Bondi's an embarrassment. Kirsty Noem's an embarrassment. The only reason why Tulsi Gabbard hasn't been an embarrassment is because she's smart and she knows how to keep her mouth shut and keep her head down and do her job, right? But it's just like, women don't belong in politics. I'm sorry. They don't. Get them fuck out. We don't need you here. Support from the sidelines. Appreciate it. But I appreciate the thought, all right? It's nice that you're patriotic and you want to, but absolutely no fucking way in my lifetime do I want to see if a woman wins the election, I'm fucking leaving.
And, okay.
Like, it's over at that point. Like, we're cooked.
Guys, my executive order, Leaflet's executive order, is I'm going to call it my new immigration program. Okay? And my goal is to encourage immigration. However, it's an exchange program. We exchange one of these fucks for a person from Hong Kong that really, really loves freedom and flies the American flag in their protest. And they were like, I want my freedom back because it was taken from me. Or like someone from the UK that says, you know what? I got in trouble because my dog did the Hitler salute. And now I'm going to jail. I want to go to America because fuck this place. I say we trade them 1 for 1. What do you think, chat? We trade them 1 for 1 for these freaks. Yeah, exchange program. It's going to be great. Make immigration great again. Leaflit, never.
Representing your own unintelligentness.
Thank you.
Which isn't a word. You're representing your own delusion about what you think is going on in the country that gave you all this opportunity.
Right. You have to have a twisted view of this country to be an Olympic athlete or to be a Super Bowl performer.
That's the thing, is they don't actually have a view, by the way. It's all performative nonsense. They don't even know. When you actually question these people, when you actually debate them and you just ask them basic, like, baseline questions, or you try to, like, break down their worldview for them, or even when you ask hypotheticals in their own worldview after you steelman their worldview for them, they crumble. They won't answer those questions. They'll walk out, they'll rage, they'll start insulting you, or they just won't answer, or they'll play stupid games, or they'll start acting in bad faith because they have never taken 10 seconds out of their life to think about why they think about the things they do. They don't know what they actually believe. They're just literally regurgitating talking points that somebody else told them because they think it makes them look good. It's all like moral paradigm points. Like, I mean, it's insane. It's just insane. It's so stupid. You cannot coexist with these people. I don't care. You can't coexist with them. We need a civil war. It needs to happen soon. I'm just saying.
And to be in America with all of the freedoms and things.
That's a joke, by the way. I know some people don't understand when I'm like being hyperbolic and I'm trying to like, exaggerate for effect. But I just sort of want to make that clear. Like, it's like I'm very anti-violence and anti-war, but it is like it is getting to a point where I am noticing that dialogue is almost impossible with these people because they don't live in reality at all. They change definitions of words to whatever suits them. They pick and choose which laws are valuable to them and which aren't, even though we all have to agree to a standardized set of laws, and that's the only way we can actually function as a country. It's nonsense.
In fact, I'll do them. I'll do a 2-for-1 deal. When like the first year I get into office, 2-for-1 deal. We'll trade one of these people for two people that that want to be American, love America. I'll do a 2-for-1 special. I take that trade.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
That we have that are protected by law enforcement and by our military and by certain presidents much more than others. And to do it while you've got an iPhone using the internet to espouse
damn good trade. I'd make that trade. Damn good trade.
Inside your phone and in this little bubble that you've trapped yourself in. It's a delusion. But I guess if you think you're part of some resistance movement and you think that your opportunity to be at the Olympics on behalf of America is so that you can save America from itself, you're gonna say stuff like this.
I know that a lot of people say you're just an athlete, like stick to your job, shut up about politics.
Yeah.
But politics affect us all. It is something that I will not just be quiet about because
not when you're representing America.
It is something that affects us in our everyday lives. So,
all right, name one way it affects you, Amber Glenn. I'll wait. Name one thing, name one policy that you've seen be enacted that affects you personally. Let me know. I'll wait. Do you even know any policies that like the Trump admins that passed? Like, you know any of them at all? Or like, have you ever read like an actual bill that's gotten passed before? Like, have you actually read it before? Because most people don't. And by the way, our politicians don't even read them half the time. So, but like, you know, I'll wait. What policy has affected your life? I just want to know.
of course, there are things that I disagree with, but as a community, we are.
Yeah, what are those things? It's always like this vague posting nonsense. I hate vague posters, by the way. I fucking can't stand them. Even if they're like right-wing people or conservative people or Christian people, whatever. I don't really even like right-wing people, Republicans, right? My group is Christians, right? I don't hide that fact. My group is Christians. I don't care about like the MAGA movement. I really don't. Honestly, I want to promote Christian nationalism, and my side is Christianity. So I just want to know, like, you know, what are these negatives, right? Like what is affecting you so much, Amber Glenn?
Strong and we support each other.
Like, oh my God, I looked in the mirror.
So you're just a communist, like, so that's all it is. Like, you're just a fucking communist. I don't know.
And I looked at my skin color and it bothered me like so much.
How does ICE deporting people in the country illegally?
Do you even know what my ancestors might have probably could have done? Oh my God. It's terrible.
Have a negative effect on her life? That's a question that I have. And the way that it affects people negatively is if they see the president doing it and then they see polling like this.
Deport all undocumented immigrants. Voters favoring the government trying to deport all 11 million of them. Back in 2016, just 38% of voters wanted the government to try to deport all 11 million undocumented.
Yeah, this is CNN, by the way. So it's probably higher than this.
Immigrants. Compared to where we are in 2025, 56% majority. The American people have come a long way on this issue.
We sure have, and the new polls are even worse if you want an open border.
It's because they sort of get at the underlying feelings that people have. So this is about as blunt a question as you can get. Deport all immigrants here illegally. I will note the ABC News poll asked about undocumented immigrants. So we have slightly different questions, but these were all taken within the last month. And there's real uniformity here. That's what I really think you see. You see real uniformity. Deport all immigrants who are here illegally. 55%.
Guys, is CNN kind of based now? Like, now that they basically use gambling, which is so degenerate, by the way. Like I can't believe we normalize gambling so much in this country the way we do. It's fucking insane. Like between sport betting and like now the news is using like political betting. Like what are we doing, guys? Like seriously, like what are we doing? I can't wait for 10 years from now when there's a Christian nationalist in office and we get to ban all this stupid shit. So I hope you guys enjoy it while it lasts, because we're definitely taking over in like 10 years. Your porn's being banned. Your degenerate Gooner games are being banned. All of this gambling nonsense is being banned. If I could, I would definitely ban alcohol and cigarettes. But that's going to be hard. But you know, ban all drugs. It's coming. So prepare yourselves. Thank you.
The New York Times, Marquette,
enjoy it while it lasts, I guess.
64%. CBS.
Go get your sins in while you can.
News, 57%. ABC News with a slightly different question, 56%. So what you're seeing essentially here.
Did I make that song in that time? Yeah. Do you know how fast I type?
is very clear indication that a majority of Americans, in fact, when they're asked this blunt question, which I believe gets at the underlying feelings, do in fact want to deport all immigrants who are here illegally. There's no arguing with these different numbers because
unless you're.
So what I did was I did like a flow of consciousness, right? So I have a prompt set up, and what I do is I just write like
democracy is democracy as long as it's for me, right? So, oh, the majority of the country wants this thing. Well, you know what? I don't. So I don't care what the majority thinks. Oh, so you don't believe in democracy, huh? Well, that's not what I mean. Well, oh, okay, but the majority said that this is what they want, right? So this is what we should do, right? That's how it works, right? We live in a democracy, right? Oh, well, you know, it's more like a republic. Oh, you're starting to sound like a right winger now, huh? You starting to sound like a real Nazi now. Like, you better calm down, son. You're starting to sound like a Nazi.
A long ass paragraph of like what the song is about and the tone of the song, and like at like what point to like do each like part. Like this goes in the chorus, this goes here, and I flow of consciousness. I write it in like a giant like paragraph. I just like keep typing, and then I have the AI organize.
She's having a woman moment, guys. I don't know what she's even going on about. She's having a woman moment. Let's just let it ride out.
Is that the lyrics?
An athlete on television.
That's how I do the fast songs, like the songs I just do like immediately on stream. What is the guild? Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you for the bits. Do I wash or thank you, Manipul, as well. Thank you. Sapphire says, what does the guild application do? It used to do like more, but it just gives you a secret room on Discord. It's not really much anymore. It used to give you like a little portrait like on screen, but
who the fuck is Leaflit?
Things happened. And thank you, Papa Caps, as well. Thank you so much. I might use it for something else. I mean, we'll see. And again, thanks for the gifts up to Astray. Thank you.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
But yeah, I just basically typed like you know, the stuff about like Tom Homan and I typed all of that stuff up basically and like threw it in there. Like I wrote I wrote exactly. Yeah, it's like you know, like 56% of Americans agree with you. Deport all 11 million illegals. You love I love deportation. You love deportation. Forced deportation. Voluntary deportation. They can even have $2,000 if they go home. We're gonna deport all the families. It's gonna be beautiful. Just like stuff like that.
Your platform gives you the right to stomp on our country.
There's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of violence.
Okay.
It can be tough to reconcile that when you're also.
Why is it always liberal white women? Why? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. What are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about. You're just saying shit. You're just trying to play like victim. You're trying to, bro, it's the moral grandstanding is insane. And half of these people are fucking atheists, by the way. Nothing.
Competing for medals in an Olympic
What are you
event.
talking? What do you mean reconcile?
I actually have some thought. I can read something that I had written if you guys.
No. Nobody cares. Nobody asked. Go fucking shoot the basketball into the hoop.
Guys don't mind.
Oh, please.
So last night,
bless us with
at
this.
the opening ceremonies, Charlize Theron, she had quoted Nelson Mandela. And I don't have the quote off the top of my mind because I'm not brilliant.
Yeah, we know.
Peace is not just the absence of conflict. Peace is the creation of an environment where we can all flourish, regardless of race, color, creed, religion, gender, class, caste, or any other social markers of difference.
No one disagrees with that.
For me, as this relates to the Olympics,
I completely disagree with it. Men and women are not equal. They will never be equal. Egalitarianism is just it's just a non sequitur. It can't exist. It's nonsensical. Women have to appeal to men for everything. They have to appeal to them for their rights, for anything they want. It's nonsensical that they could ever be equal because they can never enforce whatever they want. Right? If women make law, women can't enforce law. Women has to get man to enforce law for her. Right? Everything that women do is an appeal to men all the time, constantly. Whether it's, simps or like actual masculine men for like attraction purposes, they always appeal to men. They have to inherently for everything. We will never be equal. You live in a patriarchal world. I am sorry. That is what God intended. That's how he created it. It's never going to change. You're created from man, right? So to basically be a helper, I know, Real tough stuff, guys. You get to stay home all day and maybe work for an hour a day, and then you just sit around all day watching soap operas. Oh, I know. It's going to be such a hard life for you guys. I know. God forbid.
I'm really...
Oh, maybe you got to change some diapers here and there. Oh, no. Oh, no. 2 hours of work a day. Oh, no. How could I do that?
Hoping to show up and represent my own values of inclusivity, values of...
That's not why we sent you there, bitch.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
You know, I gotta say, for being a liberal white woman speaking, sit down. I gotta say, like, as an American, for people that are in other countries, you guys must be so fucking annoyed by this shit. This this annoying, obnoxious, like grandstanding on the stage, just like Americans just being like, oh my God, we're like such good people, and like I hate what's going on because like I'm with you. Like you guys must hate it. It must be so annoying.
Diversity.
And America doesn't represent those values, according to these people, even though they are here precisely because of the inclusivity and freedom all Americans enjoy. Americans don't care what your beliefs are. We want to see people do the thing that makes them great. We don't want to watch the Olympics or watch the NFL to have someone attack our belief system and bring politics into everything. Do politics affect all of us? Yeah, they do, but that's kind of why people want to watch sports sometimes.
I don't think they do. Honestly, culture affects people more than anything. A lot of this is cultural rot. It's not even political rot. It's not even a political issue. Half these people don't actually have real political beliefs. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They couldn't name a single policy or anything they even support or like voted for. It's all nonsense. The problem is cultural decay. It's cultural rot. It's spiritual decay, spiritual rot. That's ultimately the problem. These people are all aimless in life. They have no purpose, no meaning. They're all atheists. It's everything's about me, selfish, the ego, the id. Like it's all about them. Right. And then guess what? Human beings, we're not that great. We're sinful, lustful creatures. And when all you have is yourself as the monolith structure in your life, and like you are the God in your life, and it turns out that you're not very good, right? And so it's like these people just become like these like self-hating, self-loathing like pieces of garbage. They hate themselves, so then they have to reflect all of that on everybody else around them, because it's like, well, if I hate myself this much, everybody else must hate themselves too. Yeah, they just have no purpose, no meaning. Everything they do is pointless. They're just like aimlessly going through life. Like it's so pointless, and it's sad to see. It's a cultural decay, and it's a spiritual decay. It's just, it all lines up if you just go back in time and you plot it all out. You know, the decrease. Yeah, it's for another video. I don't want it to be an hour long, but yeah, that's really what it is. It's not even politics. It's just moral and spiritual decay.
And these athletes are...
You know what? True. You guys did subject us to Greta Thunberg, so I actually do know what it feels like.
Are ruining it.
Holy
kindness
fuck.
And sharing.
Sharing.
Tenacity, work ethic, showing up with my team every single day, like I said before, the values that we bring and put out on the mountain and on the hill every single day. I'm hoping to represent those who have been supporting me this entire time.
Well, like the American people?
And I'm really thankful to be here.
Are you? Really? Are any of these people thankful to be there?
You just went on a rant about how, like, you question the morality of, like, competing over medals and awards. Like, shut the fuck up, man. You're so dumb. Like, just, like, have some humility. Understand you're dumb. And just shut your fucking mouth. Like, it's okay to be stupid. It's not okay to be unwise and ignorant, right? It's okay to be dumb. You can be dumb as long as you understand that you're dumb, right? I'm dumb. I understand I'm dumb, right? So it's like, I don't know. Well, these people need some wisdom, man. Like, it's so bad.
Sounds like they wish they were competing for another country, but can't for some reason because that other country already has a team.
Doing campaign stuff today, heading back to the house, stopped at this gas station, and I'll let you know something that really irritates me pretty bad. Looking at what's going on right now with the Olympics, we've got people on Team USA who are talking about how they're not sure that they can wear the American flag or support the uniform.
Yeah, get the hell out. Get out. Leave.
Take it off.
You got a bunch of
Thank you, Kelsey.
elitist crybabies with a silver spoon in their mouth, out athletes performing on behalf of the United States of America. They're softer than a Tootsie Roll cupcake. If you have a problem with the United States of America and wearing that uniform and representing us on the world stage, take off the uniform.
I can't.
Move to
Bro, I
Iran,
can't.
stay in Iran,
It's fucked up.
stay where you're
That's
at in
fucked
Italy.
up.
Don't really care where
I
you
can't
stay.
show
Just
it
don't
on
come back
stream.
here. We literally have people all over the world trying to cross our borders illegally. They're knocking down our doors to get in this country.
It says, based on a true, it's a movie poster. It's a movie poster for a movie, and the subtitle of the movie is inspired by true events, the incredible story of two retards, and one of them is driving a car, and there's ICE agents. Let's just leave it at that.
Because of all of the opportunities that we offer, that you were born into, that you have.
And that's the crazy thing about this. We've got these people, these college-educated athletes who are out there telling us how America's wrong and how America's evil and how America's the worst place ever and how every community in this country's under attack. Meanwhile, they're also saying we should have an open border. Why? We should close the border if these people are right and protect people from coming into America under false pretenses when they're just going to get attacked. If anything, these people should be the greatest advocates for border security ever born in America because it's so awful. We should wall it off and save people from it. But they don't want to do that either.
They're going to sit there like some sort of idealist and say, oh, I don't know if I can represent USA. Well, then turn in your stuff and leave.
Get the hell out.
On patriotism. This country was built on the willingness to give your life for the ideals of freedom that we hold dear. And this outlines
That's right.
Play sports.
The American flag,
For
the
our
colors
country.
on the American flag stand for three things. Red stands for our resilience and our willingness to give our blood for what we believe in. The blue, truth and justice and steadfastness. We're going to stay the course no matter what. In white, purity and honesty, we seek truth
No
and
wonder
justice.
they hate
in
the
this
flag.
nation.
These
That's
folks.
what we do. And it seems like a bunch of these idealists, those representing Team USA in the Olympics right now, don't believe that. I've had many buddies come back overseas with that flag draped across their coffin. There are many men who gave their lives and gave their blood. There are many women who gave their lives and their blood. Kids who gave up families, gave up their fathers, gave up their mothers, so that we can live in this wonderful free country that we have. And you've got a bunch of clowns crying about it as they're over benefiting and partaking in something that they didn't earn. That was given to them.
These are not people who earned their citizenship. It was not that they obtained it because they're a great skier or a great athlete or that they're a super smart genius. And for some reason they feel repressed and they're offended to be here. And that's why they want us to be offended when we see them on TV, whether it's the NFL or the Olympics.
Why does it have to be about all of that nonsense in the first place? It doesn't have to be.
Who the
The
fuck
whole
is
halftime
Leaflit?
football with Bad Bunny should have never happened. And I'm
Bad bonding. You don't even know his name. Yeah, all right. It's all right, brother. You don't want to know his name. I wish I didn't.
tell you why. It has nothing to do with him being Puerto Rican, from Puerto Rico. It has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with them trying to be divisive in this country.
Right.
This is not bringing the country together. They could have picked another artist, someone who's not been controversial, someone who's not been crying and kicking and screaming, talking about, oh my goodness, the MAGA Republicans are doing this, or even the lunatic liberals.
They should just play my song.
They should just like put good music in the halftime show. Just not retarded slop. How's that sound? Like, can we make music great again? Guys, can we make music great again? Like, can we actually make like good music now? I haven't heard like a legitimately good, like crazy good song in years, honestly. Like even from some of my favorite artists, like that I adore. It's just like everything they make nowadays is just slop. The lyrics are just like they don't even try. It's half of it's just like produced. Like the artists themselves don't even make the music. Some producer makes most of it. Some producer is sitting there like making 90% of the beat, and half of it's like digitized drums and stuff. It's not even real instruments anymore. Nobody even plays instruments anymore. That's like a unheard of skill at this point. I don't know. I don't even know how this guy's so popular, by the way. Like, it has to be a plant. Like, how do people listen to like shit music like this? I just don't get it. I mean, people say my music is shit. The shit that I listen to is shit, but I mean, there's a little bit more lyrical genius going on in the stuff that I listen to than stick the dick in the ass, stick the dick in the ass. Yeah, baby, stick the dick in. Like, come on, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
They should play my song and Skybrowse's songs. It'll be better.
That's what's so frustrating about all of this. It doesn't have to be divisive. The Olympics don't have to be divisive. They shouldn't be divisive. The NFL doesn't have to be divisive. It's America's national pastime. It shouldn't be divisive. But there are people who want it to be that way. That's what's going on here. It is purposeful division, and it's not being led by the people who would actually take time out of their day to watch this stuff.
They're doing that. They could have brought someone in just to perform. You remember when Prince performed? I don't think anybody was complaining about Prince being black. I don't think anybody was complaining about Prince wearing high heels.
Right, nobody cared.
Everybody knew that when Prince was wearing high heels, the women still loved him. It was no question about it. This whole thing about Bad Bunny during the halftime, the radical leftist lunatic liberals right now, they're all in the uproar because we didn't want to watch it.
Yep.
Because we didn't want to look at it. And you know what? Let me say this too. Bad Bunny did the whole thing in his language, his native tongue, which I don't care about that either.
Yeah, nobody would have cared.
The reason why he was happy to do it in his native tongue because he could say all the despicable things that he wanted to say, and majority of the people in this country would not know what he's talking about. Have you went and looked at the transcript for his songs? Have you looked at it? All of you black people, white people, Hispanic people, Asian people, and then Puerto Rican people, all of you that call yourselves Christians, shame on you. You should know better. You should know better. But you go along with it because you hate Trump so much. Because
that's what this is all about. The same people who say that America should be more united and that there should be less division in our country and that they don't want a president who's so divisive. I mean, these are the people taking something that we can all get behind, the idea of sport.
Until Trump's dead in the ground, they're never going to leave him alone. Even when he's not president in 2028, they're going to bring him up constantly. They're going to mention him constantly. They're still going to attack him like legally. They're going to keep trying to drag him into court cases. Shit, they might even try to impeach him. If they win the election in 2028, like a Democrat wins, which is a pretty high likelihood of happening, I would not be shocked if these psychopaths actually try to impeach him after the fact when he's already had 2 terms and he's done and it's over. They might still try to drag him back to impeach him. I'm not even kidding. They probably will. It's definitely possible. I'm not gonna lie. These people they're insane. They're insane. COVID broke their brains. And it's never been the same. I don't know.
It's the idea of wearing our country's flag.
The problem with this is it's like I said, I've been like acutely aware lately of like my tribe, our tribe, the concept of that, right? Hey Torgor, thank you for the bits. On the guy mentioning people crossing the border legally, back when I was a toddler, I lived in Roxham Road. Across the border from Champlain, New York, human traffickers would drive vans end of the road of Canada and end in America, and just the field have a motion sensor in between and they just run across the field. Oh my God, dude. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you, Torgor, for 200. Thank you. But I forgot what I was saying.
And doing figure skating or ice hockey or playing football, and they are chopping it right in half, doing everything they can to
tribes, right? Tribes. Like, I've been like more aware of like, and like, I think the whole point before was that America was your tribe, right? It was like America. That was like the team. We were all Team America, but we're not anymore, right? Like, Americans are no longer Team America. There's like, it's like fractured, right? I'm starting to hate these America haters, hating freaks, just being real. I feel it. I feel it in my heart. Like, people disgust me.
People against each other. That's why these ratings are crashing. It's why they're in the tank. People are going to say the NFL's ratings for the Super Bowl are so high, but you got to understand a lot of those viewers were captive viewers. They came to watch the game and had to watch the Super Bowl because the place they were at didn't change the channel for them. Anyways, I think this is all pretty wild. I think America's at a major inflection point. What do you think? I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, it's like we don't really have anything in common anymore, right? It was kind of like, well, I'm willing to like get along. I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt because like we're all on the same team, but we're really not anymore.
We're not on the same team. Even on the right wing, we're not on the same team. It's obviously a very heavy split going on now with, the MAGA cultists, and they are cultists. The left has a good point. Like, MAGA people are cultists. I mean, it is, man. Like, I'm watching these guys run defense for Pam Bondi and the Epstein stuff, it's mentally insane. You guys need to take a step back and like reevaluate some things. Like it's very clear that the whole admin is being controlled and manipulated by somebody else, right? It's very obvious what's going on. I don't know how you don't see it unless you're just drinking the Kool-Aid too much, man. It's very obvious that there's definitely ulterior stuff going on, right? That's all I'm gonna say in this video. I'm not gonna get into it today, but it's just like, I don't know. But yeah, even the right wing's completely split up. I mean, right now, like I said, MAGA is not really even conservative in the first place. Like the neocons basically got ousted from power. I would say neocons don't even really have a party at this point. Unironically, MAGA for the most part is actually like classical liberals. Even Trump himself is like a classical liberal. I say this all the time. He's really not even conservative. He's not a right winger. He's not even a religious. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. Anyway, hopefully things change. I think 2028 is going to be a reckoning. I think. In my opinion, it's the left is going to go so extreme in the next 4 years that we're going to have that's when the big shakeup's going to happen, right? I can feel it stirring. I can feel, Christ spreading across the whole country in ways never thought possible before, especially with younger generation. And then I'm really starting to see like a really huge uptick in like Christian nationalism and the ideas of that and what goes along with it. And I mean, don't be shocked in 10 years when we're the ones in charge, right? So I don't know. And everything's fractured. Even the left is not a monolith. They're all fractured. They have all their little groups too. And inevitably when they take power, they always turn on each other anyway. So it's like, it's just politics, modern American politics and culture is just like such a mess right now. I don't even know how to navigate it anymore, to be honest with you. I just don't. It's really tiring too. I don't know.
Really dawning on me. I just don't really feel like we have anything anymore. Like I have no reason to care about them. Like they hate me. They want me to die. They want like everything bad to happen to me. So like, why do I like?
Yeah, they want you dead. Yes. Yeah. The difference is like we don't want them to die. Like I don't want to kill these people. I don't want them to die. I just want them to go away. Like go somewhere else then if you don't like it. Like I don't know. So it's like, just go away. Like, just go away. I don't want you to die. Go live your life. You want to be like a degenerate and you want to like have all these weirdo beliefs that make no sense that you've never even thought about. Go do that somewhere else. Like, so that's why I'm actually kind of for national divorce, to be honest. Like, you guys can have California, stuff all of you inside Cali. And then we'll take the rest of the country. How's that sound? I mean, I think that's fair. California is like the 6th largest GDP on the planet or something. Like the state alone is like is massive in terms of GDP. Like certainly that's enough to sustain like every leftist in America, right? They could all just live in California.
I'm kind of tired. I'm tired of being like, well, I care about you because we're American. I'm just tired. I'm tired of it, man. I'm just over it. I'm over it. It's like finally the fatigue is setting in, it's getting to my bones, man. Like it's like the thing that happened with Rev and the thing that happened with Celestium, like this week, like this, like last 2 weeks. I'm just like, man, I'm just so done. I'm so done. It's like so clear and obvious that they hate us and that they're going to do everything in their power to like just shit on us. And
I can't believe like Celestium stuff's even more crazy. Like I can't believe, like, actually no, I mean they're both crazy. Like I can't believe these companies are bending the knee to woke mobs again. I don't know what they're doing. Did they not learn anything from like the last 4 years? I just don't understand. Like who are these people in charge of these companies? They're fucking they're just stupid as fuck. I don't know. They deserve to lose all the money they lose. And once again, I'm going to make the same critique I made it during the side scrollers react, right? It's one thing to, like you should just know better, right? If you're on this side of the culture war, you should just know that you can't trust any of these companies. Like, people are going to constantly be pressuring them to drop you. Like, this is what it is. Like, we need more people on this side of the aisle to be creating things ourselves. Like create these things yourself. Create your own agency. Create your own brand. Create your own energy drink companies. Like, you guys collect the money, right? The leftists have no fucking money. They're all broke. That's why that's why like Advanced GG kicks off Rev and Straub, who are probably like 90% of the company's revenue, and then now they're broke as fuck, and now they're desperately searching for people to the point they're posting like, please apply here. We need creators like you. And it's so crazy. It's just like the leftists have no fucking money. They're all poor. Like, outside of like the top elite in like the little communist bubble, like the Hassan Pikers of the world, who are basically milking all the money from their like poor constituents and living like kings. The rest of them have no fucking money. They have no influence. They have no power. And that's why I keep saying, like, half the time, guys, you know how you deal with controversies? You just don't even say anything. They forget about it in 2 days. Look at Powder, guys. Like, Powder just played into it. They're like, oh, you're a racist. And she's just like, yep. And they're like, oh, okay. Have a nice day. Just moves on. Look at the White House issue with Trump, and he released the ape stuff, which is like just funny anyway. Released all the ape stuff. They lost their fucking minds for like 24 hours. Trump they go, you need to apologize, and he goes, nope. They move on. Next news cycle. It's just like these people don't think, right? They don't have working brains, right? They don't. It's always like next news cycle. They're like rabid dogs. They don't even think about, like, they forget about what happened last week half the time. So if you just fucking ignore the controversy, or you just like embrace it and just tell them to go fuck themselves, like, it's like it just goes away. It literally just goes away. These people have no brains. Like, they can't. They have goldfish memories.
I'm just done. I'm done trying to be like. I'm done trying to pretend like we're on the same side. Like,
we're not on the same side.
Yes,
we're not on the same side. We are on two separate train tracks. There is no intersectionality in any of our beliefs or ideals at this point. They pick and like, you can't argue and be rational and have debates with people who can't even define words, right? They change definitions of words whenever it suits their needs. You can't argue with people who live in subjective reality. They don't live in objective reality. They live in subjective reality. It's subjective to whatever their preferences are for that day. You can't talk to these people. There's no point. You're wasting your time. They're always going to engage you in bad faith. They're always going to pretend like they don't know what you're asking them. They're going to act stupid. They're never going to answer questions. They're going to constantly like they're going to constantly like change the goalpost. They're never going to answer hypotheticals, even when you build those hypotheticals in their worldview and explain it back to them. It's just a waste of time. It's so nonsensical. You never accomplish anything. All you do is just re-galvanize the people that already think they're retarded. And it's just like, that's great, but like, it doesn't actually get anywhere. It really is getting to the point where there is going to be nothing left but force. And it is scary because it is getting to that point where the only option really is just force.
It's not black pill to feel that way. These people hate us and they are aggressive. We have to be more vigilant. The silver lining is that there's different unity coming all the way from the controversy. That's kind of what I mean. That is a silver lining. That is like the good thing on the horizon, is that like, now I understand, like, yo, these are my homies, you know, like, and like there's less, but like it feels like the bond is more.
Yeah, Yale based. All right. Yo, Leaflet's great. Honestly, we love Leaflit. I literally watch Leaflit all day. Leaflit, Smug. I don't watch Kirscher that much, but like, I get a lot of commentary throughout the day with Leaflit. This little gremlin's always in my ear. I like Leaflit, right? We like Leaflit here, guys. I know a lot of you guys like Leaflit too. People in the community, you guys are always like gassing up Leaflit. So, yeah, great video. Honestly, agree. I don't need to say much most of the time when I watch Leaflit stuff, because she kind of gets it. She might go off on some like woman tangent sometimes, but that's fine. It's cute. She can do that. She's a woman. Be feminine. It's great. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's at the point now where you can't play fence sitter anymore. That's just a reality. Look what happened to Emiru. She tried to play fence sitter, then she bent the knee. Worst mistake she ever made. Like, it's getting to the point now where people need to start picking sides. People need to start stepping back, like throwing the shit back in the face of these people. You have to make fun of them. You have to bully them. Like, if you don't, they're never gonna stop, right? And then the other thing is too, people on the right, like, it's hard. I don't even want to see people on the right. My fellow, like, culturally right-leaning people, or even my fellow Christians, right? Stop victimizing yourself. Stop making cringe videos or twit-longers about how these guys doxed my house. They swatted me. Oh no, I'm so sad. How could they do this to me? You know why they did it to you, because they want to kill you. Like, why do you act surprised, right? And I say this especially to the ones that actually rage bait. Now, the ones like Celestium, for example, who like doesn't do any rage baiting, like she's like, I don't see her. I don't actually see her like actively going out and trying to rage bait people and saying dumb shit. She's just speaking the truth and saying, you know, things in the Bible. So, and she gets attacked over it. Which in my opinion, Celestium, the best way to handle that is just don't say anything and just keep doing your thing. Just ignore them. They'll go away, right? Just ignore them. Plain and simple. Let the gremlins like me handle them for you. Like, I will handle them for you, all right? Don't worry. But for, you know, maybe somebody like I don't want to bring this person up because I read a tweet they just made, and I don't want to get in trouble, even though I think that tweet proves my point. But let's say Leaflit. Like, Leaflit probably rage baits a little bit on Twitter, but it's just like, she knows what she's gonna get, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't play the game and then act surprised when these psychos attack you. That's the only thing I want to be critical of, because it really annoys me. It's like, I don't understand why they're like this. You know why they're like this. They're deranged atheist communists, right? You know why they're like this. It's not surprising. All we have to do is just make fun of them, laugh at them together, continue to support each other, and things will change, right? The culture is definitely shifting. Like I said, women are a good indicator of cultural norms, right? Or cultural shifts, right? Because it's a trickle-down effect, right? Because ultimately, women are going to basically adopt whatever culture is prominent, is the dominant culture with men, because that's just women's nature to do that, right? You know, whether they want to admit it or not. I know, controversial, misogynist. Women don't want to admit things. They hate accountability. They don't like it when people pick their brains and explain how they work, right? But it's like, when men are shifting one way culturally, women tend to also follow suit and shift, right? So what you're seeing is, you're seeing a lot more like really base, like trad con women. You're seeing a lot of women that are kind of saying the same shit that men would say out loud. Like, hey, this is gay. Or like just being openly making racist jokes, shit like Powder, right? Shit what look like Powder does, right? It's a good indicator when you see all of these girls doing this, right? Because it's like, it's a very telling sign. Like, I always look to women, what women are saying is like, okay, what's happening culturally right now? Like, where are we at? Because women are usually a reflection of that, right? Because they have the natural need to kind of fit into the mutual hierarchy, right? So yeah, so I think things are definitely shifting, and yeah, we just have to cover each other's back. That doesn't mean you can't criticize each other, right? I will criticize even people on my own side if I think they're doing something that, like, you know, maybe it's not so great. Hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. That's fine, right? It's criticism out of love and respect. It's not criticism out of like hatred. You know, but yeah, but I'm a Nazi. I'm a radical. I'm crazy for saying these things. So anyway, hey guys, thank you for listening to this hour-long ramble and rant as usual. Those of you who stick around, I love you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Once again, 3,000 subs. The Santa hat comes back. I don't know for how long, maybe for a little bit. Put the Santa hat back on. And outside of that, working on a Discord. We'll get a Discord going for like the greater Skybrowse cinematic universe people that all kind of drop their things they make in. I do have a song coming out soon. It's already made. I just have to finish the video. I haven't had time because the just personal reasons. Somebody that I know has been like in and out of the hospital, so I have to deal with that, and I just haven't had time. Basically eats up my whole day. So but it is coming. I'm probably gonna try to work around it this weekend and get it done. I think you guys will like it, right? And hopefully it like actually pops off and a lot of people look at it and they really enjoyed the song. I'm really hoping people enjoyed this song. I asked for a lot of input from a lot of people, and then the pick which song I thought was gonna like be enjoyed the most. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. Love you. Goodbye. Adios.